he will take on faster damage. Like, he will give you damage faster than anybody else. Like, it's just going to happen that way.
And here we are getting right into it, going straight to Starterville.
Straight to Starterville, which is something that actually I believe is going to help Meta Knight on this one. He is able to keep his combos going better with that platform than Sonic will.
Although Sonic's still taking full advantage of the flat, long stage.
Yes. Yeah, what Meta Knight's going to need to do, if he loses here, what he's going to need to do with this counter pick is get some more platforms, whether that be Town and City, whether that be Battlefield, whether that be Dreamland possibly, even though I doubt PowPow would make that mistake again.
He's going to ban it immediately.
Yeah, he's going to want to get some platforms. So we could actually see another trip back to Delfino against Sonic if, again, he loses. There's an excellent example of what we never saw against Marshall that Meta Knight needs to do there is that up air, up air, up air, up air. How many is that? 4, 5, 6?
I think that was 5.
Yeah, against, and then up B. Now, it didn't kill. He wasn't quite at high enough %, but that's exactly what we need to see out of him to get kills early.
Yeah, if they were on Town City, that might have killed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a very good coverage of homing attack. Meta Knight has such good anti-airs.
Good patience there from PowPow, unfortunately, doing the regular get up and getting grabbed immediately. Taking back stage control, though, with his down B there. Oh, nice. Hits him with the spring, gets the nice follow-up. That was an excellent combo there from PowPow.
And that forward smash can be angled.
Yep.
Surprise.
I got to say that PowPow in his head must be like, hey, guess what? I can cover edges, too. Like, it's not just you that can hit edges weirdly. So that was, I think that Meta Knight just could not have expected that to happen. Just figured that he was safe there, that maybe down smash, but definitely not an angled down forward smash. Good air dodge there from Meta Knight, getting the correct call on the 50-50. Homing attack, bringing him down. Like, luckily, though, for both these characters, they have excellent recoveries.
Great recoveries.
And it's Smash 4, so of course you're going to recover, right?
I mean, unless your name is Little Mac.
Yeah, what we just saw there, actually, if you're wondering why... you saw a down aerial there from Sonic, is that if he is high enough in the air and he down airs, instead of having that very long landing lag, he'll actually be able to act immediately, something that PowPow has been working on. And he gets the
don't tech those.
Staged by why I just don't think he could have possibly expected that.
He probably did not expect that, but yeah, I mean, if he did, he could have teched it. And that would have been punishable, I think.
The tech?
If he'd have teched it, he might have been able to get up and hit Sonic before he landed.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
But, yeah, something you actually have to really, really expect against Sonic, because those springs are going to be coming at you as you're recovering, no matter what. And, you know, you might expect yourself to be, flying backwards, but you always have to expect that kind of stage.
The video that's going around right now is the no tech zone from that, but he was definitely able, like, he would have been able to tech that. He was not touching the stage, or he was not close enough to the stage to prevent the tech. He definitely could have gotten that had he expected to get stage spiked by that spring right there. Now, what Meta Knight, again, needs to do is, now he's on Delfino, he has the low ceilings during the transitions. We saw it once. He needs to get these up air to up B combos and kill Sonic early. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though, as Sonic has not taken a % yet. That's the first hit.
Commentate this curse.
Of course, that's just how it happens.
And see how he waited out that air dodge?
Calls out the 50-50, gets the weight, gets the perfect kill. So only 5%. Unfortunately, not going to be able to JV3 him.
Nah, but, you know, this just looks like a standard case of down low complete.
Yep. And that being said, I mean, he had a 3-game set against him earlier in the day. Saw him once before, so it's definitely possible.
And I'm certain PowPow was sitting right here next to me watching every second of that match between Zen and Marshall.
Yes. Yeah, no, PowPow is a student of the game in every sense of the word. Unfortunately for Meta Knight, PowPow not going to be like Marshall and just fall right into those forward smashes. He is too smart of a player.
But I mean, at
tries
this
for
point,
the footstool there, misses it.
At this point, I don't really think it's a bad idea to start throwing out those forward smashes. Again, it's not very punishable.
It's going to kill. That'll kill.
That will kill. So that was a commanding game 2 by PowPow.
Yep, that showed no sign of weakness there. Unfortunately, Zen just looks like his...
He might also be on tilt after facing Marshall.
Marshall will do that to people. I mean, he won game 1 against Marshall in a pretty spectacular fashion, being at 166% as Meta Knight, and then all of a sudden not able to do anything in the following games, getting ran back 3 times. So looks like Zen pulling out his secondary here, which is Falco. Not a huge fan of the color choice, but I guess we'll deal with it.
Yeah, I don't know about this pick. Like, he has better spacing tools.
Yes, and he has the multi-hit forward aerial and neutral aerial.
But at the same time,
the only problem with that is that he's slower.
Yeah, and I mean, PowPow's been getting those punishes too, so exacerbating that.
One thing that I will say is that I am a Falco user. He is probably at this point going to be my main moving forward in the no customs meta that Wisconsin has embraced. And I played PowPow's Sonic a few times, with my Falco, and I wasn't able to touch him. And as I saw, it's just very, very difficult for Falco to get in and do anything against Sonic. Now, I mean, maybe Zen will prove me wrong, and I will be able to study this later and do some more stuff. But I mean, his fastest move are going to be his up air and his back air, and that's not going to do enough to kill Sonic, especially when you make mistakes like that, even though he didn't get punished for it.
But he has this game very even.
Yeah, absolutely. So this definitely seems like trying to maybe change up the download, like you said. Download no longer complete. So now towards the edge, a forward smash will kill here, as well as a down smash will kill for Falco. Good escape there from Falco, from Zen.
Wow.
Up smash. Wow, I'm surprised that killed, actually. That's not very strong. It must have got help because he was on that platform. So Zen finally taking the first stock of a match against PowPow here. Good forward aerial there. Now, like I said, PowPow has experience against my Falco, and it seems so far that me and Zen do play rather similarly. We like our forward aerials, we like our quick short hop back airs and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that he just needs to get used to this Falco.
And finally finishes that stock.
Good example of what I was talking about earlier, with him being high enough in the air for his down aerial to auto cancel. So we are still at a fairly even game right now. Yeah, absolutely. Falco has a small advantage that can be easily...
It's already been made up.
Now, that being said, though, 20-30% is huge in this matchup because they both die at approximately the same percent. And they have similar kill options, too. Like, they're going to kill around the same things. Ill-advised Shine there from... Shine. Why am I saying Shine? That's a melee thing. Like, it's clearly not a Shine.
Melee's over.
It's a hacky sack kick reflector. Good staging up there to take stage control, but immediately gives it up to the speediness that is Sonic.
Now you saw.
Gets the stage spike, and PowPow just makes it up with that meteor
Sonic's
cancel.
recovery, man. Is this gonna kill?
Nope.
Not quite. But
too low. He was not low enough. I mean, excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, even if he would have gone low, PowPow still had a chance to, again, angle that down and possibly get that 1 frame vulnerability.